I'm not proud of it, but I have a bachelor's degree in psychology from a major university. We basically studied abnormal behavior and then with measures and statistics, tried to explain reasons for that behavior and create theories to be able to help people through counseling. As a discipline, it was light on science and heavy on theory. Personally, I have some problems with this approach, and we all know that you can prove most anything with statistics. Of course, many statistics have real value. However, there are statistics that come out of some very expensive studies that have what I call a major duh factor. As an example, one extensive study found that adults with diabetes reported experiencing 2 times as many unhealthy feeling days per month compared to adults without diabetes. Duh. There's a major governmental agency that has an ongoing scientific study called What is Quality of Life? The Quality of Life, or QOL study, utilized long questionnaires and detailed interviews that measure both positive and negative aspects of life. The challenge, of course, is that quality is a very subjective term. It means different things to different people. And it spans everything from employment to housing to even spirituality. One of the major components of the QOL is labeled the HQOL, or health-related quality of life. To determine your status, there are several standardized measures like the SF-12 and the SF-36 medical outcome study forms, the sickness impact profile, and the quality of well-being scale. The Healthy Days Measures questionnaire asks questions like, now thinking about your mental health, which includes stress, depression, and problems with emotions, how many days during the past 30 days was your mental health not good? And during the past 30 days, approximately how many days did poor physical or mental health keep you from doing your usual activities such as self-care, work, or recreation? Now, dozens of these questions, and we are well on our way to a wealth of statistics. I like what the World Health Organization's definition of health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. The disease part is fairly measurable, but well-being portion is very subjective and is more difficult to make into a statistic. Let me share with you some of the CDC's findings based on the statistics from the HRQOL studies. Number one, Americans say they feel unhealthy physically or mentally about 6 days per month. Young American adults aged 18 to 24 years suffered the most mental distress. Older adults suffered the most poor physical health and activity limitation. Duh. Adults with the lowest income or education reported more unhealthy days than those with higher income or education. And number 5, Americans with chronic disease or disabilities reported more unhealthy days than those without diseases or disabilities. Duh again. I'm sorry, but do we always need these expensive governmental and university studies to measure what is the obvious? Here's what I do know. When you eat right, strive for worthy goals, do your best, love deeply, express gratitude, exercise regularly, and look on the bright side, you have the best chance to feel and look good. Now, that's quality of life. I really like how country music star Reba McEntire summed it up when she said, to succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Now, that deserves at least an honorary PhD in psychology.